Hello and welcome to T3, one of the many ways Make It Work helps you achieve a stress-free digital lifestyle. I'm Jeremy Anticoni, and here's what's trending. Privacy is seemingly dead, as the internet is rapidly changing our views on privacy. I think Twitter and Facebook are really only the beginning, as location-based services like Gowalla and Foursquare are bridging the gap between on and offline life. But sharing purchases that you make automatically? For me, that takes it a bit far. If Twitter answers the question, what's happening? Blippy has the answer to the question, what are your friends buying? Once you sign up, you can add your accounts to the site, including your Visa and MasterCards, your Amex, even your bank account, and other popular web merchants. Once that's done, your purchases are automatically sent to Blippy and displayed in a timeline format. And by default, your purchases are public. Well, they've made a big mistake here. When merchants send that data to Blippy, there's quite a bit of raw transaction data, including the merchant location, the purchase amount, and in some cases, the user's credit card number. Several months ago, when Blippy was being beta tested publicly, even though it wasn't displayed on the screen, users' credit card numbers were being embedded in the page. That means Google spiders were able to crawl these pages and actually display the credit card numbers for about 130 transactions in their search results. Blippy says they have already taken steps to correct this issue before the breach was discovered and has asked Google to remove the search results that contain those credit card numbers. But for me, putting the security concerns about my credit card number floating around the web aside, there's just some things that I don't particularly want to share with everybody. Certainly not my credit card number or the things that I buy. The SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, is coming under fire again today. Not for missing the Bernie Madoff Ponzi scheme or the fact that Goldman Sachs was pushing subprime mortgage products while simultaneously betting against them, but rather for the report that their Inspector General released today. The report indicates that SEC officials were preoccupied with other distractions instead of monitoring the growing problems in the financial system. The report shows that SEC employees were browsing, quote, pornographic, sexually explicit, or sexually suggestive images using government computer resources and official time. And we're not talking about casual browsing either. These employees had to work around the firewalls and content filters that were installed to prevent access to these types of sites. And we're not talking about the mailroom here. We're talking about high-ranking officials earning nearly $250,000 a year, including one senior attorney at the Washington, D.C. headquarters. This guy spent 8 hours a day browsing porn and downloaded so much porn that he filled up his hard drive and resorted to burning discs to archive his porn collection, which he then stored in his SEC office. Former SEC spokesman Michael Robinson called the behavior, quote, intolerable and atrocious, while their current spokesman, John Nestor, said the offending employees have been disciplined or are in the process of being disciplined. And finally, here's a case of making the best of a bad situation with a little help from some technology. A couple from the UK, Sean Murtaugh and Natalie Mead, became stranded in Dubai because of the volcanic eruptions in Iceland, only several days before their long-planned wedding day. Yet instead of being depressed and canceling the wedding, they picked their best clothes from the luggage they had the hotel decorate the lobby and make them a wedding cake, and even had passengers assist with the bride's hair and makeup. The hotel provided a laptop and projector to include their family and friends back home via Skype. Caroline Black, who officiated the online ceremony from London, said, "It was just like any other wedding, except the bride and groom weren't there." Certainly a great use of technology to make the best of a bad situation. Usage of Skype and other telepresence technologies have seen a huge spike in usage as travelers and business executives alike have been stranded. Thanks for tuning in for T3. For tech trends and more, visit MakeItWork.com. I'm Jeremy Anticoni, and that's what's trending.